What's up, Broncos country? Ready to talk about something exciting? Today we're diving headfirst into a piece of news that has Broncos country buzzing. The Denver Broncos just signed cornerback Joshua Pickett out of Duke as an undrafted free agent, UDFA. That's right, folks. Another fresh addition to the squad, and I'm here to tell you everything you need to know about this guy, what he brings to the table, and why Broncos fans should be just as hyped as I am. So, grab a beer, sink into the couch, and ride with me on this one, because this video is going to make you want to jump up and shout, "Go Broncos," right in your living room. First, let me set the stage. The 2025 NFL Draft is over, and while everyone was glued to the ice, first-round picks, the Broncos, as always, were working behind the scenes, digging for hidden gems. That's where Joshua Pickett comes in. He didn't get drafted, but he's got all the tools to make noise in Denver. You know how it goes. Broncos country, our team loves an underdog, someone who grinds, fights, and proves they deserve a spot on the roster. So who is this guy? Why is he such an intriguing pickup? And how can he help make our defense even nastier? Let's break it all down, because this story's a good one. Joshua Pickett is a cornerback who played at Duke University. Not exactly a football powerhouse like Alabama or Georgia, but they've sent some solid players to the NFL. Pickett's a complete athlete, about 5'11", 1.83, 190 pounds, around 85 kilos, giving him the ideal frame to go up against the AFC West's receivers, and we know those guys don't mess around. I'm talking Davante Adams and company. But Pickett isn't just about size. He's got speed, instincts, and most importantly, that nobody gets past me mentality. That's the kind of energy we love seeing at Mile High. Right, Broncos country? During his career at Duke, Pickett showed he's a versatile player. He's not just your typical man-to-man corner. He's comfortable in zone coverage, reads routes well, and has a nose for the ball that puts him in the right place at the right time. In 2024, he put up solid numbers: 3 interceptions, 8 pass breakups, and over 40 tackles. He's not the type to fill up the stat sheet with crazy numbers, but he's consistent, reliable, and according to scouts, loaded with potential. And Broncos fans know consistency is gold in the secondary, especially in a division as competitive as ours. Now let me tell you something really cool about Pickett. He's a hard worker with a great story of perseverance. He didn't come from a big-time school. He wasn't a 5-star recruit out of high school, but he battled to get where he is. And that, folks, is what being a Bronco is all about. We love a guy who puts on the jersey, grinds for every inch, and is ready to prove himself. So when I see a guy like Pickett signing with us, I'm already picturing him showing out at training camp, earning Sean Payton's trust, and maybe even becoming a key part of our defense. All right, Broncos country, let's talk impact. Our secondary is already one of the strongest in the league. We've got Pat Certain, too, an absolute monster, and guys like Jaquan McMillian holding it down. But the NFL is a game of depth. Injuries happen, fatigue sets in, and you need guys who can step in and keep the standard high. That's where Pickett comes in. He's not here to start right away. Let's be real, Certain's untouchable. But he can compete for a backup spot or a role on special teams, where a lot of UDFAs start to shine. Plus, the AFC West is stacked with high-powered offenses. The Chiefs have Mahomes, the Chargers have Herbert, and even the Raiders, as inconsistent as they are, have receivers that can cause problems. Having a guy like Pickett who can learn from vets and bring fresh energy is huge. And look, Sean, Payton and George Payton know what they're doing. They've got a history of finding talent in UDFAs. Remember Philip Lindsay? Exactly. We've seen this movie before, and it might be happening again with Pickett. Another thing that gets me excited is how well Pickett might fit into Vance Joseph's defensive scheme. Our DC loves creative formations, mixing coverages, and confusing opposing QBs. Pickett's versatility could fit perfectly here. He can play the slot, drop back in zone, even blitz on occasion. And if he balls out in camp, he might just become one of those hidden gems we all brag about. I knew this dude was going to blow up. Now, Broncos country, here's the big question. What can we realistically expect from Joshua Pickett in 2025? Let's manage expectations. As a UDFA, he's going to have to fight hard for a roster spot. Training camp is a battlefield, and he'll need to show not just talent, but smarts and dedication. The good news? According to sources like Aaron Wilson on X, Pickett was a priority free agent for the Broncos, which means the team sees something special in him. Best case scenario, I see him making an impact on special teams, flashing his own speed and toughness. From there, he could earn some defensive snaps in nickel or dime packages. Worst case? He lands on the practice squad, keeps developing, and maybe earns a roster spot in 2026. Either way, the fact that he's in the building is something to celebrate. The potential is definitely there. And let's not forget, Sean Payton is building a playoff-minded team. After a strong 2024 season with 10 wins, we're hungry for more. Pickett might not be the star, but he's the kind of player championship rosters are made of. Hungry, smart, fearless. So when you see his number out there, which hasn't been announced yet, but keep an eye out, just know that he's giving it everything for the orange and blue. Broncos country, I want to hear from you. What do you think about this signing? Excited to see Pickett at training camp? Think he could be a steal, or are you taking a wait-and-see approach? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because we all know Broncos fans are the most passionate in the NFL. And hey, don't forget to share this video with your fellow Broncos diehards. Let's spread that energy and show the world that Mile High is ready to roar in 2025. Also, let me know, who else do you want us to cover on the channel? Is there another new player you're curious about? A legendary play from the past? Maybe some in-depth tactical breakdowns? This channel is for you, Broncos country, so send in your ideas. And of course, don't forget to like the video and subscribe with notifications on, because we've got tons of awesome content coming your way. To wrap things up, Broncos country, let me just say this. Joshua Pickett is more than just a UDFA. He's proof that in Denver, we believe in talent, grit, and heart. This guy is coming in hot, and I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up shocking a lot of people. So let's get behind him, pack Empower Field at Mile High with energy, and show the NFL that the Broncos are coming hard in 2025. That's it for now, folks. Until next time, and as always, go Broncos!